It's time to get back to the van build, good people. I've been doing a little something off camera. A little something. I think I just made that up. Now, I did come up with a name for the van. You guys tell me what you think, and you drop your opinions down. I may choose one of you guys' name, but I think the SS Express. Get it? Because it's SS engine. Anyway, that's the plan.
I have to say, they know we by the airport.
Yeah. So, what I've done already, let's start under the hood. I've stripped the wiring harness. As you can see, there's no more wiring harness. Well, this, I may take this, I'm not sure. This is going back to the ABS module, ABS control module in the back. But I took the wiring harness, the computer, and I stripped the inside. Go around that front. Yeah.
Well, quick question. What about the transmission? I see it's still in there.
I'm going to take the transmission down.
Okay.
The transmission is getting swapped over as well. It just, I haven't had a chance to get it. Took all the interior harness out because the reason I did this, the vans are slightly different. That van over there is a drive-by-wire. No, drive-by cable. And this van right here is a drive-by-wire. So the interior harnesses are slightly different. So I just took the whole harness. Let me show you the harness. Most of you guys may want to, guys and gals may want to see. Let's see. Show you all this spaghetti, what I have to deal with. So, this is the engine harness. All what you see here. Computer, starter, all that good stuff. And this is the interior harness. Gotta get it.
You ain't got this thing down yet?
What?
Off the trailer?
No, I've been busy. I just literally spent about 30 minutes here and there, you know, chopping that down. Interior harness, check it out. The BCM is right here, and yeah, so gotta integrate that into this one. I've been ordering some goodies. Looking for it. I must have put it inside already, but what this is, it's a knock sensor extension. From the old style engine, the knock sensors are in the valley. Well, I'm going LS2, the knock sensors get put on the side. So I had to get a knock sensor extension to put them down on the side. Now, I think the box that I thought it was in here, it's not in here, it must be inside. I wanted to show you the box that's gonna make all this possible. Let's get inside, because it is hot out here. And like my wife said, I still haven't had a chance to get the van off the trailer. I'm working on it. Saturday, the guys are in here. I let them do their own thing on the weekends, as long as it's out the way before business hours, Monday morning. This is where I'm gonna put the van. Some of you guys may not know, I also park things out. No funny business. I do not deal with stolen cars or anything illegal.
No chop shop.
No chop shop mess. I buy insurance cars and abandoned cars and park them out. Some more goodies I have to show you starting over here. This is the little module that's gonna make all this possible. It converts the 58X reluctor wheel to 24X to work off the old style. Without this, that new style engine will not run on that old style computer. Also bought some upgraded headlights for the van. Oh yeah, it's gonna look nice. And some long tube headers. So I'm very excited about this. The other parts, let me show you over here. I'm going to swap out this front cover and I'm going to swap out this cam gear The reason being, I guess I have to go get the cam gear to show you. But whoever in the past couldn't get the cam sensor out, and they like, you could kind of tell they stuck the screwdriver and there's some nicks on this, but look what they did to the front cover. That's my little ink-a-dink table.
I don't know why you be cheap and don't get a table. Really.
But it's all chewed up. Look at that. Jeez. They just went in on this front cover. And I noticed a lot of oil when I cleaned it up the best way I could. My pressure washer broke recently, so I had to do what I could do. But it was just oil all over, and that's why. And I do have another cover for this. Well, originally it wasn't for this engine. It was for my LS3, but sometimes I get knocked back. It's okay.
You're a family man.
Yes,
Sacrifices.
family comes first.
Right.
But here's the other stuff over here. I have a sloppy stage 2 cam that I'm gonna install. The new cam bolts, valve spring upgrade. Nothing special. It's just better, stronger valves. Probably a different material. New connecting rod bearings. And it's funny because all this stuff was just sitting here. I've been collecting stuff for this engine, and now I see myself using it for another engine. But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And I think that's it. The cam gear is somewhere. I want to show the front cover in the cam gear. I don't know where I put it.
Well, question, now we have to get rid of all these seats. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right in front of me.
But these seats we bought for the other van, now we have to resell them because we don't need them anymore.
Yeah, we started to buy stuff for the other van, but hey, sometimes stuff don't work out. New cam gear. New seal. But this is how that's supposed to look. It's not chewed up. Beautiful. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. I always like to go in with to break a sunroof.
Right.
You tell Mason to get his sunroof, matter of fact. This little barbell. It's like a drain back piece. It's a really good upgrade. For your engine, your LS engine. Always go with them. Dang, it's something else I'm forgetting. But anywho, those are the parts. I do have a gasket set for that engine. It's in the other van, so I'll probably make a trip back up there.
I'm waiting right here.
Oh, high volume oil pump. I do have a high volume oil pump. This was parts just scattered all over the place. So my goal for today is to get the valve stem seals replaced, to get the new cam in, and get the front cover, everything tied back up, and it shouldn't take long. My wife will probably leave me. She got stuff to do.
I don't, but I don't want to be here on a Saturday.
But you guys done seen me put cams and everything in, so it's nothing special there.
I'll try. I promise them I will try to capture what I can, good people. Because I like y'all. And I like him too. But when it's time for me to go, I'm out. So let's go ahead and gather all your parts. And then I'm going to sit down and wait.
All right. Deal.
I'm going to give them a little wife rant. It's like, look, it's not like I don't like filming videos. All right? I love it. But it's never uninterrupted. See how you was just supposed to go get the gasket?
I know.
You came back without it.
I'm trying to protect the neighbor's stuff. This dude trying to get the rear end from Mikhail's truck, and I was like, did you talk to Mikhail? He was like, yeah, he on his way. You didn't talk to Mikhail. That's why I name names. That's why people have names.
Okay, but where is the gaskets?
I'm not gonna get it now.
See? Y'all see what I be dealing with? That's why I don't be wanting to come up here on no Saturday.
Well, let me blow this off since I'm
Babe, your ADHD is showing. It's showing right now. But that's the reason, man. A 30-minute video will take all day.
Everybody here all my parts in one spot. My wife say I have ADHD, so sometimes I can be not so organized, so to speak.
First of all, your grandmother told that to me, okay? Don't make me whoop out the paperwork.
It ain't no paperwork.
Yes, it is. It's okay. I love you anyway. Okay? I'm here for you, babe.
Vroom, vroom,
Man,
vroom.
come on.
All right. I blew this off because I always like to blow the area before I pull the valve covers. Any job I do. That way when you pull it off, dirt and grime won't get into the engine. Very good habit to, adopt. So looking at the engine, someone took real good care of this. I don't see any sludge. This engine has 180,000 miles on it. I don't know if these are upgraded valve springs or what, because they're yellow. And normally when I take them out, pull the head off, valve cover off, they're not yellow. So I don't know what they are. I don't know how long they've been in there. So I'm gonna replace them. It could be upgraded. It could be better than the ones I have there. Who knows, dealing with.
But we heard this engine run and it purrs like a kid.
Yes, it sounds really nice. The other thing I'm going to do, not today, I'm going to focus on getting the engine together, but I'm going to get the broken studs out. I try to get that on camera. I normally weld nuts to the stud and just screw it off. That's the best way I found to do it. And for the ones that's deep up in there like so, I fill it in with weld, and I weld a nut to the nipple that I made. Come on. Now I'm about to switch to a 6-point because this is not working very for me. My wife said I'm not organized, but I went straight to my 6-point.
You know where your tools are. I give you that.
When the guys don't touch them.
Right. You just because we don't know don't mean you don't know.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm an organized person and he works well in chaos.
Who?
You.
I do? Oh.
Yes.
Now I'm taking these off even because if you don't take them off even, you can break this rail that's underneath here. So it's very important because sometimes, like this one, it's got some spring pressure on it, or is it installing it? But I like to take stuff off evenly. I don't like to just boom, 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 boom. That's a bad habit to get into. So once I know all the spring pressure is off all of them, I can zizz them on out. I love LS engines. Let me show you why. Oh, come up together.
Oh, I'm like, what? Why?
Why what?
Why did you love them?
That's why. It's just so easy to work on. Even though I know this engine ran, I still like to make it a good habit to inspect my push rods. Making sure there's no distortion on the ball head. Now, I'm not going to change out the lifters. These older style LSs without the DOD system, the lifters last a very long time. I've seen. And if it's not broke, why fix it? And judging by this engine, it's been well taken care of. Doesn't worry me too much.
It don't worry me at all because I know you can fix it.
Now I'm debating on whether I should change out the head gasket or not.
Yes.
Why?
If the thought popped up in your mind, go ahead and do it.
Then I have to clean and prep the deck area, and you know, this is sealed and it's settled in place already. So it's like it's not gonna make it or break anything. Truck wasn't running hot. Only time head gaskets really fail like that, two ways I know: when you run the vehicle hot and it distorts or burn up, or the head gasket will literally deteriorate from you're not changing your coolant on time, and head gasket just eat itself away. My wife had to take a little break, but while she was gone, I took the cam gear off and I took the cam retainer so I can pull the cam out. When you're pulling this stuff out, just want to be very careful. Another reason I like LS is because you can they actually design these engines where you can pull the cam out without taking off the head if the lifter tray is in good shape. What happens when you're trying to change the cam, if the engine was upright, you'll just rotate it like this. That'll shove all the lifters in the tray in the rest position, and they will stick there. That way you can just pull the cam right on out. You don't have to remove the heads. So it's pretty cool that GM did that. What I'm doing now is inspecting my cam bearings, making sure they're not scored up, look crazy or anything like that, and so far they look good.
I just want to add a quick note for the audio, guys. If you hear wind, it's the portico. It's too hot to not have it on while we film.
Yeah, we gotta have some air.
So sorry if y'all hear a little noise. I don't know. I just wanted to say it.
They have some normal wear. Nothing too crazy. I'm fine with that. It's better than the one that's out of there. Let's check it out. It is, man, it's bad. Ugh. So this is the original engine. You can see the brass on the cam bearings if the camera focus. It's supposed to be silver all the way through, but it's pretty badly worn. Let's see if this is a performance cam. Well, let me check it for damages. That'll give me a general idea of what the lifters, the roller lifters look like. All looks normal. Yeah, okay. Appears to be a factory cam. I've seen these numbers before. Nothing special. While I'm over here, I knew I was forgetting to show you guys something. Check this out. Got a performance radiator for it. I am going to be toying with this van, so I wanted something that wasn't going to put me on the side of the road with plastic end caps. So I got an all aluminum construction radiator. It's the best thing for you. And of course, I'm doing away with the clutch fan that robbed about 30 horsepower and going with E-fans that frees up power. Because I need some grunt. And I am gonna get this thing tuned after all this. So if you guys know a good dyno tuner in the area, in the Atlanta area, please drop down in the comments so I can go visit them, because I'm gonna need somebody good. I'm not gonna trust any old body with my baby. I spent I'm going to spend a lot of time with this thing. I don't want that to be all thrown out the window. Just like when you guys trying to find a good mechanic. You know, y'all love y'all car. Last thing y'all want is a hack touching you guys' car. All that time and money going down the drain. All right, back on task. What I'm doing now is just oiling up my cam. Don't want to go in dry. It's sort of like assembly lube. Some people use assembly lube. I like using motor oil. To each his own. There's no right or wrong the way of doing it. Knocking up my stuff. I need a screwdriver, but I managed. Take these bolts off because I got new of these.
Trying to get the right shot for my people.
See. All right, move this out my way. This is a new cam retainer. The reason you want to replace this because it has this little gasket, and over time they get flattened out. That's even with the metal. Can't even feel a ridge, versus this one I feel a nice little ridge. So, want to make sure replace that. That's pretty much it. Ooh. To a cam swap on an LS. Other manufacturers make it difficult to do so, but GM is, man, it's beautiful. And this engine does not have DOD.
Okay,
so
you
I
don't have to move it.
So I don't have to worry about DOD lifters or anything like that. It has all regular lifters. Let me move this before you break it.
I don't want to break it.
And I did switch from a single bolt to a 3-bolt type, and no particular reason. It's just what I had laying around the shop. I am on a budget. I know some of you, oh, put a supercharger on it. I wish. One day when I get the money, I might supercharge it. I don't know. Be pretty sweet.
With that being said, keep liking and subscribing to this channel.
So I can afford more toys or more parts. I love engine parts. It's just, somebody asked me like, oh, what do you want for, my wife always asks me this. What do you want for your birthday? Car parts. Tools or car parts?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to sneak in your eBay cart for Father's Day.
That's what floats my boat. I do know the torque spec. I think it's like, I don't want to guess, but we're going to look it up. Torque specs, 18 foot-pounds for the inner hex. My wife is probably going to get ready to get on up out of here, and truth be told, I want to have me a Corona, listen to me some music, and get down on this thing. But I kind of just want to give you an idea of what's going on and what I'm going to do to it. So the next time y'all see this van, it's going to be in here, and we're going to be installing the engine and doing some wiring. So hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned. Alex Car Doctor out. See you guys on the next one.